Hey everybody, it is time for PE, so let's get ready for some fun. Today, we're going to be building some fun shapes. In today's lesson, we're going to work on building different shapes using hand-eye coordination, where we watch what we're doing and we move our hands in a certain way to match it, and we're going to come up with some of our own creative ideas. The first thing we're going to do is a real quick warm-up, so get yourselves ready for our warm-up.
On the music, we are doing jumping jacks. Right, keep going. Alright, next up is push-ups. Make sure you have a nice straight body, bend those arms, take a break when you need it. If you need to take a break, remember stop. 1, 2, 3, go again. Let's see if we can get really good push-ups. Alright, next up are mountain climbers. Remember, reaching up high with our hands, getting those knees up, mountain climbers. Get those knees up, get your arms up, front on your toes. Alright, next up are squats. Remember, bend your knees, get your bottom back, sit down into it. Bend your knees, bottom back, really squat down into it. Make sure you get your bottom all the way back, really bend those knees. Okay, next up, sit-ups. Remember, arms across your chest, feet on the ground, knees bent, sit the whole way up. If you can't quite do that yet, you can kick your legs forwards as you sit up, kick your feet forwards, or as you sit up, lift your feet a little bit. Try and keep your feet as close to the floor as you can. Your feet are going to move a little bit off the floor, but don't worry about that. Okay, last thing, lunges. Remember, we step forwards into our lunge, get that back knee on the ground. Make sure you switch feet each time. Always step forwards into your lunge. Oops, woo! Didn't go all the way down, then have a little wobble. So I'm going to fix that, there we go. Alright, good job. Now, catch your breath and be ready for our next activity. Good job.
Alright, so we completed the warm-up. Let's get ready to build. Make sure you've got your cups. By the way, you guys are awesome and amazing. Keep doing a great job.
Hey everybody. Alright, today we are going to be using our cups to build some fun, cool shapes. So, when we are building our shapes, we're going to need to use 12. If you have a stack of the regular cups, you can go ahead and use those. If you've got the plastic cups, that's fine. Go ahead and use those. For this, really doesn't matter which ones you use because we are going to be building shapes. All right. So today, our job is going to be to use hand-eye coordination to build some different shapes with cups. What that means is we're going to be looking at the shape, and then we're going to be moving our hands in a certain way to make that shape. There are a couple of shapes that we are going to do together, and then you guys are going to practice it, and then at the end, you get to come up with your own choice of building shape. All right, so that's super exciting. The first shape we're going to make are called rocket ships, one of my favorites to make. So with a rocket ship, we're going to take 2 cups and we're going to put them next to each other. Then you're going to take another one. I'm going to put it in front to show you. So you've made a triangle on the ground. It looks like 2 eyes and a nose. We take 1 cup, put it on top, right in the middle. Then we take the next one, put it upside down, and then the final one on top. So it looks like we've got our rocket boosters and our ship. Let me show you again. So we're going to put 2 cups. Then you can put it in front or behind. For this one, I'm going to put it behind to make like a triangle on the ground. The next one we put on top. Then we flip it over. Last one we put on top. We have used 6 cups for each one, and we made a rocket ship. So we put our 3 on the ground, 1 in the middle, on top, on top. That's how you make a rocket ship. I'm going to show you again. How many rocket ships did we make? 2. I'm going to show you again how we make our rocket ship. So let me down stack these so I can show you. I put 1 cup and then 1 cup next to it. The next one I put underneath to make eyes and a nose, or I could put it there and it still makes eyes and a nose. All right. So we've got 3 cups in a triangle on the ground. The next one I put right in the middle. Then I take one, turn it upside down, and then put one the other way on top. And that is my rocket ship. Remember, you're going to build 2 of them. So the first 2 cups are together, and then 1 to make that triangle on the ground, another one on top, turn it upside down, put it on top. That is your rocket ship. All right. So your job is going to be to build those rocket ships. You're going to have time to build it. Make sure that you are building like I did. You're also going to see the photo before the timer, just to remind you of what it looks like to build it. So when the timer starts, so do you. All right, so that's too easy for you guys. All right. So in your time, what you're going to do is you're going to build that shape, and then you're going to flip it and do it upside down. So what that means is you build a regular rocket ship, then you flip your cups over, and you are going to build exactly the same thing, except it's an upside down rocket ship. All right. So your job is to build both shapes, one the correct way up, and then the next one upside down. I will tell you when you are building, leave a little gap between each cup so that things balance just a little bit better. So we've done a right way up rocket ship, and then we do an upside down rocket ship. Your time starts now. Hey everyone, welcome back from building your rocket ships. How was that? It's pretty fun, right? Cool. So now that we've done our rocket ships, we're going to make a castle. And who doesn't love to build a castle? Everyone likes castles, right? So for our castle, we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. Then I'm going to go 1, 2, 3. So there's 3 on the next level. So 4 on the bottom row, then 3. Then I'm going to go 1, 2. So I've got 2. Then I put 1 on top. But my castle's not finished yet because it doesn't have a tower. So I put 1 on top, 1 on top to make my castle. And there's its tower. So do you see we have 4, 3, 2, 1. And then I put the next 2 on top upside down to make the castle shape. Remember, you are going to see the picture of what to build before the timer starts. So pretty fun. And you're going to go ahead and build that. All right, so clearly, the regular castle is too easy. So remember, you guys are going to build everything and then do it upside down in the time that I give you. So exactly the same thing. Flip it upside down. You're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4 on the bottom. Now for this, leave just a tiny gap between each cup. It does help them to balance better. So we have 4 on the bottom, then a row of 3, then a row of 2, then the 1 on top. Then we build our tower on top. We put 1 on top, and then we put 1 on top. And that is my upside down castle. Don't be surprised if when you're doing this, it wobbles a little bit. So you're going to do your regular shaped castle and your upside down one in the time that you have. Ready, go. Okay, so you built your castle. Pretty cool, right? All right, the next one we're going to build are towers. Okay, so we are going to be using 4 cups, which means we're building 3 towers. All right, when we build a tower, you always want to start with your cup this way down. Then we put the next one on top, then the next one on top, then the next one on top. All right, and then we build our second tower. Leave a little bit of a space in case they wobble and fall down. When we're building, make sure you're doing it very carefully so they stay nice and balanced on top of each other. So remember, there are 4 cups in each tower, and we are building 3 of them. All right, so pretty cool, right? So we've got our 3 towers. We used 4 cups in each tower. Remember, you're going to see the photo before the timer so you know what to do. All right, so these are our towers. Now that you've seen them, you have a chance to go and do that. All right, so you guys, I know towers, we got that. So let's make it a little bit more tricky for y'all. We really can't do them upside down because they're already kind of alternating upside down. So your job is to build 2. So you're going to do your 3 towers, and then you're going to go to 2 using the 6 cups. So you're still going to build the towers in exactly the same way. And you are going to use 6 cups. So now we only have 2 towers. Be very careful when you're placing them on. Don't breathe too hard when you're near it. Don't wobble it. We don't want them to fall down. So you're going to build your first set of towers. 3 towers, 4 cups in each tower. And then, because you're more advanced, you're going to go to 2 towers with 6 cups each. Think you got it? Ready? Go. Okay, so towers are done. Our next one is called ups and downs. We are going to build some up and we're going to build some upside down. So the first one we're going to do is our ups because it's the right way up. So we're going to put 3 on the bottom. Then we're going to do 2. Then we're going to do 1. So that's up the right way. But now we have to go down, so we do it upside down. So we make the same shape. This time, our cups are upside down. Make sure you leave a little space between each cup because it actually helps them to balance a little bit better than when they're too close. Ooh, don't fall, don't fall. Oh no, it's going to fall. When you're doing it, make sure you do it really carefully because they do and can fall down. I'm going to trade that one out. Ah! See, even me doing this, and I've practiced this before, you can still have some issues. So you leave a little gap. We're going to get it though. So they balance nicely. Make sure you try and get your cup right over the middle of that gap. Yeah, see? So now we've got cups that are the right way up and then cups that are upside down. All right? So remember, you're going to see the picture before you see the timer so that you can practice that. All right, so go on ahead and do that now. Oh yeah, so because we're already up and down, we're not going to redo a different one. You're just going to do the same thing, but once you've done it one time, you're going to down step, and then you're going to build again. So you do it, so you've got to do it twice. All right, ready, go. All right, so we have now done rocket ships, a castle, towers, and the ups and downs. This one is your choice. What do you want to do? Your job is to create a super fun shape or building with your cups. You can only use 12, all right? And then once you've made your super cool shape, you are going to take a picture of it and you are going to submit that for your assignment so that I can see what super fun shapes. Now, a couple of things. I gave you some ideas. So you could think about something you can do. Do you have to use the cups up or down like that? No. Can you lay them on the ground? Absolutely. Can you find ways of balancing them in different ways? Sure. So your job is to create something, anything you want, make it as interesting as you want. You can turn the cups upside down, anything you want, take a picture of it, and then post it as your assignment. All right, so you've got some time to do that. Ready, go. All right, thanks everybody for joining me in our building challenges. Next lesson, so next week, you're going to need a lot of cups, so try and find as many of these cups as you can. And then we're going to do some bigger building. I hope you had fun today. Remember, make sure you are posting the picture of your choice of building so that I get to see what you did. And I will see you another time in another video. So, bye.
Alright, so great job everybody. So today's lesson, we worked on building different shapes. I made the shapes, you followed along. So for that we had to use hand-eye coordination. So watching that shape, moving our hands in a certain way to make it work. And then at the end we got to come up with some of our own creative ideas. Well done today. Okay, remember to submit your photo. Remember, it's a photo of you doing your own choice of building, whatever it was on the free build. I look forward to seeing it. Thanks for taking part, and I'm sure you've got some great ideas. Thanks everyone for completing the lesson. I hope you had fun, and make sure you submit that photo. Great job today.